Good morning, everybody. Actually, good night for you and good evening for me. It is 5 o'clock, so your bedtime is in 3 hours. And I am here to read you a new book. And it is called, oh man, it is called 10 Minutes to Bed, Little Dinosaur. And this little dinosaur, he lives in the land of Nod. He lives right here in the Enchanted Valley, right below the big black mountains spewing lava down into the mountains. He is also living by the floating islands with a lizard dragon that is always shaped like a horse ride because he likes to give rides to anybody that comes out to sea. And he'll take them all around the islands and he'll breathe fire and almost burn down the lighthouse. And everybody says, "Stop burning down the lighthouse!" But he has not burned it down yet. Down from the Enchanted Valley is the gloomy den where one creeping monster didn't get his sucker when all of his brothers and sisters did. So evermore he has camped himself out into the cave, never to come out again unless he gets his sucker. Over here we have Glitter Bay, of which water floats down into the bay. This isn't just any water, this is juice. And everybody jumps off into the juice and takes a big mouthful of it. Over here we have the creepy castle, ooh, and the snowy village. These guys are very mad because they get lava flows down to their snowy village. It's always cold, so they even have to wear their coats indoors. And their neighbor is a bunch of creeps. Down here is Boulder Gorge and the Rickety Bridge. These guys love to hike. Right here is Giantstown, where the big giants stomp and tromp through the trees. They also make gigantic poops that fill up their toilets and clog them. They also have what do you call this? A retainment pond, which all their poops go into. It's called the Stinky Swamps. And there's one poor little alligator that has grown up in the swamps. And he holds his nose all the time like this. Gosh. Over here, we have one little tiny... What is this person? Let's call him a parakeet. This little parakeet is super duper lonely because she's right next to the Emerald Glen, and all people do is the giants come over here and fly their drones around the Emerald Glen. She also has a space to come over the bridge, but where's she going to go? She's going to go to the stinky swamp toilet of the giants, or she goes to the giant's house, but what's she going to do? She's going to get stomped on. People can't see her. So she just hangs out here and plays video games. Way up above, there's an ancient forest and unicorns. Howdy, Mama. Howdy, baby. And way down here is the Golden Cove where mermaids hang out. And they like to get tan with their clamshell bikinis. And then, of course, we have outer space. Who knows what's out there? One could venture anything could be out there. Flying dragons. I think that's it. So let's start the book. In a faraway land across mountains and seas, where strange creatures live among the tall jungle trees, there can often be heard a great echoing roar. 10 minutes till bed, little dinosaur! With 3 pointed horns and 4 great big feet, Rumble was crashing around in the heat. 9 minutes to bed! Don't go far, warned his mom. But this little dinosaur loved to have fun. Deep in the jungle, a hullabaloo! Frogs hopped around as the birds fluttered and flew. 8 minutes till bed, came the call, loud and strong, as Rumble the dinosaur thundered along. Chickadee! Splashing around in a warm pool of mud and chasing his tail till he fell with a thud. He knew there were just 7 minutes till bed, but Rumble preferred the adventure instead. Passing through mountains, he heard a strange sound. The world seemed to tremble from deep underground. He looked to the sky with 6 minutes to go and saw a volcano beginning to glow. From the sky came a roar. Rumble stumbled and ducked. Boom! The volcano began to erupt. Hot lava bubbled and sky filled with ash. Rocks crumbled and fell to the ground with a crash. From out of the valley poured dinosaurs small, dinosaurs heavy, and dinosaurs tall. The ground shook as they all hurtled past. 5 minutes, they said, so you'd better run fast. He ran with his heart beating fast in his chest. Rumble finally saw a safe place he could rest. 4 minutes till bed. But where am I wondered. From high in the sky came a loud roll of thunder. Below a great mountain where birds swoop and soar, lay Rumble, the littlest dinosaur. 3 minutes till bed, said a voice from the gloom, and a shadow appeared by the light of the moon. On 4 great big feet, she bent down to her son. Rumble opened his eyes and looked up at his mom. 2 minutes, she said. You are never alone. Then at last, side by side, they both shuffled back home. The evening was bathed in a soft silver light as his mom tucked him in, and she kissed him good night. 1 minute till bed, that means no more exploring. But Rumble was already fast asleep, snoring. Good night, said the frogs. Good night, said the chameleon. Good night, said the parrots. Quack, quack, said the pterodactyl. Bleep, 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 said the lightning bug. Good night, everyone.